What happens if you spend at least 20 minutes outside every single day? In 2017, I set out to find out. Welcome to the Humans Outside Weekly Diary, where I tell you my own lessons from a life spent outside. What did I do and learn while going outside this week? That and this week's Real Outdoor Hero, up next. The day I decided to first test whether I could or even wanted to go outside every day was a wet, rainy day in May 2017. I was annoyed that it was Memorial Day weekend, the traditional beginning of summer, and it was cold and raining. So I decided to make myself go outside every day, all summer, and see what kind of adventures turned up if I was looking for them. And boy, did we have a great time. Camping, hiking, picnics, festivals. It was amazing what I found when I was looking for it. The day I decided to change my challenge to something for a specific set of time and reset for a year, I was walking an easy, flat path along a creek off Portage Lake and Glacier. It was late July, and I was with my friend Holly, who had taken me up on an invite to come to Alaska and see what it was all about. Something we planned thanks to my summer challenge. We were chatting about what I would do when my summer outside ended, and we decided I would, obviously, keep going outside. And my idea for a year of 20 minutes outside every day was born. Maybe you know this story already. Maybe you heard Holly interview me for the season premiere of Humans Outside Season 4. But, spoiler alert, I didn't stop after a year. I kept going, and now it's been 4 years. On that episode, Holly interviewed me about what I learned by heading outside every single day for 4 years. It was a lot of fun talking about that, but I won't rehash it here. But what we didn't really talk about in that episode was how spending 4 years outside has had an impact on my family and those around me, and what that looks like. So I want to take a minute or two to think about that here now. It makes sense that because I'm married, what I do and make a priority influences my spouse. Even though going outside was always a priority for him, even before it was a priority for me, my outdoor habit made it even more important part of his life. As I was looking for times and ways to go outside, he was eagerly joining me. Thanks to my habit, we now are people who go outside together, and we build the things we like to do around spending time in nature. Because of my habit, I understand the value he finds heading outside, and I actively encourage him to get out as often as he can for as long as possible. And he understands the same value for me, so he supports all of my outdoor endeavors. And because I'm a parent, heading outside also influences my kids. As we camped recently, I watched my 9-year-old Huck play in the bushes with a stick, doing his normal wandering around, having some kind of make-believe game thing. And I had this flashback to all the times he has done this, starting when he was just learning to walk and when we first started spending time outside together. We lived in Tennessee, and we spent so many weekends at the land between the lakes in an area between Kentucky and Tennessee, camping and exploring. Spending time outside is all he has ever known, and there's no way it hasn't fundamentally influenced every part of who he is. And even more than that, I couldn't imagine him being anyone but the kid who runs around the woods hitting stuff with a stick. It's just so him. Who would he be if we didn't have this habit? How would he approach the world now? And will this habit change who he grows up to be? Those things are, of course, impossible to know. But as a parent, I hope that we're creating a way of life for him and for his older brother that impacts them in a positive way. My outdoor habit has also had an impact on those around me. That was true before I started a podcast about it, before I started talking to you about it. My friends and family see what I'm doing. They join me. They spend time outside because they see how happy it makes me. And that's because, as they say, a rising tide lifts all boats. When we do something positive for ourselves and take positive action, it influences for good those around us. And of course, that includes you. You're listening to this and keeping your own outdoor habit, and you, I hope, are encouraged by what I've done, because that is the whole goal. If you're trying to keep that habit or get it going on a long-term basis, the episodes you can hear over the next few weeks on Humans Outside Season 4 should help. My conversation about my own habit in Episode 1 of Season 4 and the 2 conversations I have with habit experts and keepers in Episodes 2 and 3 of Season 4 go a long way in inspiring you to keep your outdoor habit going. And of course, as always, you can see photos from my daily outdoor time, my daily habit, on Humans Outside on Facebook and Instagram. And please share your photos with me by tagging me with #HumansOutside365. Until next time, I'll see you out there.